welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this summer makeup look because it is officially the first day of summer. I asked you guys on Snapchat what you wanted to see. I originally had like a totally different makeup look planned, but you guys all wanted a summer makeup look, which I love giving to you because you know that's my thing, bronzy, glowy. And I wanted to make it really easy, minimal product, minimal brushes. So this tutorial is very, very easy to recreate. The hardest part about this tutorial is probably applying lashes if you choose to apply lashes. Everything else, easy peasy. So if you're interested in this makeup look, then keep on watching. So my nails are so bad, I couldn't get an appointment until tomorrow. I'll just do my makeup like this. I'm just gonna have to deal with these nails. I was anxious, nervous, so I just like broke all my nails off. Anyways, let's continue. So I'm gonna walk you guys through exactly what I would do if I wanted to do a really fast, easy summer glam that looked just excellent. Honestly, for any makeup look, you have to take care of your skin. Depending on what kind of look you're going for, you use different products. Right now I wanna look super luminous and dewy. This is the Pixi Glowtion Day Dew Lotion, and I like to use this because it's like a moisturizer that has a sheen to it. So if you guys can see right there, it kind of reminds me of MAC Strobe Cream. Going in with Makeup Forever Primer. This is the Radiant Primer. Like I said, I want to look radiant. Makeup Forever has a bunch of different primers. So we're just going to apply this primer. So a tip for summer makeup, and in my opinion, any type of makeup, I like to apply my brows before my foundation. I've said this in other videos. The reason I do that is because if you apply the product over foundation, over time, your foundation tends to oil up and wear off. So if you put your brows on top of that, your brows may also tend to fade in your more sparse areas. That's my tip. I always apply my brows first. The pencil just makes the hairs look more hair-like when you do it this way because there's no like mushy foundation under it. So I'm first going in really lightly with the IT Cosmetics Universal Taupe pencil. And I'm gonna do a pretty natural brow, just really quickly. You don't want anything too overpowering for your summer beat down. I kind of hate that word, beat down. Summer slay. Thank you, summer slay, Steven, thank you. Every time I apply strokes with the pencil, I go through with the spoolie, and this just takes away any extra product. Product builds up in one place more than others. It'll kind of just soften it all up. It's key to doing eyebrows, I'm telling you. It makes such a difference. Don't worry about them being perfect quite yet because I'm gonna go over them with another pencil right after. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little something to my brows to just make them a little bit bushier, but I'm gonna wait till after my foundation. I have a few options here that I like to use. Depending on what you're doing, like if you don't wanna have too much foundation on, I really have been loving the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I only like CC creams if they have good coverage. If they don't have good coverage, I'm like, no thank you. This one I found is really good. I'm just gonna give you guys a few options. This is the Naked Skin One and Done. This is a complexion perfector and it has SPF. This is really good too. It's lightweight, it's really nice, has pretty good coverage. I think because I never use CC creams on my channel, I'm gonna go ahead and use the IT Cosmetics CC cream just to change it up a little bit. This is tan and I actually really, really like this. So if you have breakouts and you still want your skin not to look super cakey, use something lightweight all over your face and then spot correct your breakouts. That way your whole skin isn't looking cakey. You just kind of conceal the problem areas so that the rest of your skin can still look nice and natural. That's what I'm gonna do today. I know sometimes you guys think I don't break out, but Snapchat filters really come through for me sometimes. And I will tell you that I do break out. I may even insert a photo here of how bad I was breaking out so you guys know that you're not alone. I like to apply CC creams kind of like how you apply your moisturizer because I feel like it's really easy to apply that way and it goes on nicer for some reason. More so than a normal foundation. I usually don't apply normal foundations with my hands. Could even put it over your lids if you have discoloration real quick. So now we kind of have like an even base. And then you want to go in and conceal any breakouts or pigmentation that you have. I really like using the Derma Blend concealer is a good one if you have bad breakouts and you really want to cover them. I also like the HD concealer by Makeup Forever for blemishes. And I just use my finger, my crusty nail, tap it over the area, and then I get a brush to kind of really blend it together. All right, so now we've concealed our blemishes. I like the look. We can still see skin. It's not like super over the top. So if you have under eyes to conceal, just take a little bit of concealer and apply it there. Just taking my beauty blender and blending that out. So we're gonna highlight the chin, the Cupid's bow, and the tip of the nose. So I'm just going to set the under eyes really quick using the Kat Von D contour kit. I like to use this peachy color and just a dab of this light color and sweep it under the eyes. I don't want to apply too much powder, but I do crease, so I have to set the under eyes. This is a Dose of Colors setting powder brush. So next, I'm going to use NARS Laguna Liquid Bronzer. I wouldn't recommend it for people with deeper skin tones because as you can see here, it's very, very subtle. So I'm just going to apply that to the places that the sun would naturally hit your face. Not being super precise, you don't have to worry about making sure you're extra contoured or anything. Just want to give a nice sun-kissed look, and this is a really subtle shade. I would recommend this for anyone with, I wouldn't say super fair, but light to medium skin tones. I'm even putting some over the nose area to look like the sun kind of just kissed me. Sometimes I'll even just apply that liquid bronzer with a highlight on my skin and concealer and no foundation, and it looks really nice as well. So if you want to skip a foundation or a BB cream, that's something you could do also. Next, I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs highlight. This is a cream highlight and it's in the shade Spotlight. And I'm just gonna apply that. My mom's gonna watch this video and be like, Desi, what's going on with your nail? I already know, Mom. Blend it out with the Beauty Blender so it melts in with the rest of the face. I'm gonna go right over that cream highlight with a powder highlight because I like it intense. I'm using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey and the Anastasia highlighting brush. Damp the brush with whatever setting spray you have, and then I like to swirl it in the highlight and apply it right on the high points of the face. And then a little C formation here. I'm going into my LORAC TANtego palette here, and I'm taking TANtego, a little bit of Cabo Tan Lucas, on my Dose of Colors powder brush. I feel like I just want to tan up my skin, so I'm just going to lightly apply this on the outer parts of my cheekbones. Just dust it over the forehead, the temples, the nose. So I'm just gonna move straight on to the eyes now, and the eyes are gonna be so easy. I'm only gonna use one eyeshadow, and then the number 6 IX. This is from SUVA Beauty, and I actually just tested these last night, and I really, really loved the way they looked, so I decided to use it in this tutorial. I'm gonna apply it with my finger. It's gonna be so easy, and I'm just gonna pack it all over the lid. I don't even feel like I really need an eyeshadow base with these eyeshadows because they're super pigmented. I will say it is nice that I don't have a nail on this finger because I can pack eyeshadow on really easily. And then you're gonna wanna take a blending brush. What's cool about this eyeshadow, I quickly tested it on my eye before this tutorial, and even though it's gold, it blends out orangey. It looks like I've used 2 eyeshadows, one in the crease and one on the lid, but I've only used one. So it's really fast and it looks really, really pretty. I'm also gonna take that eyeshadow, this time on a brush. This is the Luxie 223 brush. And I'm gonna run that along the lower lash line. I think that I want to add a little bit more of a matte shade on the lower lash line. This is Caramel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's gonna make it pop a little bit more down here. And this is just my under eye setting powder brush, and I just kind of like blend the edges a little bit here. Bronzy, if that's the look you're going for. And lastly, for the glow on the face, I'm gonna use MAC's Gold Deposit. It's key to use this product, for me at least, with a MAC 137 or any brush that's really fluffy and soft and not super dense, because you don't wanna apply too much of this, but we're trying to glow today, so I like to apply a light layer of this over everywhere I applied bronzer. And because this brush isn't super dense, it applies less product, so you're not gonna look really greasy. I think I'm gonna try to use the Pat McGrath Nude Shiny Stick, and there's a balm on one side. Set it over the highlights of my face. I wanna look glossy, dewy. May even put some of this on my lids, actually, as well. Maybe like in the inner corners of the eyes a little bit. Let me finish off the brows now that we did the whole face makeup. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, make swift strokes upwards to kind of give a little bit more of a messy brow kind of look. So now we have a little bit of like a messy, bushy brow, which is what I kind of wanted with this makeup look. And then for the lashes, I'm gonna curl them with this lash curler. This is the best lash curler I've ever used in my life. The only eyelash curler that's ever made it look like I had eyelashes at all. And then I'm gonna use waterproof mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, the waterproof version. I find that waterproof mascaras make your eyelash curl stay more than normal mascaras do. It's a bitch to get off, but it stays curled, and if you have little lashes like me, you need them to stay curled. If you have a lot of lashes naturally, I wouldn't even wear false lashes with this look. I would just stick with like a lot of mascara and natural lashes. I'm also gonna apply mascara to the bottom lashes using my IT Cosmetics mascara. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's really hard for me to do it on camera. For my lashes, I'm gonna be using Pixi Luxe by House of Lashes. So that's the lashes on. Now we're gonna do the lip. This is by Too Faced. It's one of their new melted matte liquid lipsticks, and it's super bright orange. This is the lip color in Miss Roper. R-O-P-E-R. Roper? I'm not gonna use the lip liner because I don't feel like you need to with this. I tested it before the video and it actually applied really nicely with that one. I slightly overlined this side more than this side with the lipstick, but let's just ignore that. You know, I have this breakout here and it's really bumpy, so I'm gonna make it into a beauty mark real quick. I'm gonna use the Cypress Umber. You guys could use any dark brown eyeshadow. This is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette on an eyeliner brush. And I'm just going to go right over, like very lightly over the breakout. And we're gonna turn this bitch into a beauty mark real quick. You wanna go over the beauty mark that you make with your powder so that it looks like there's makeup sitting on top of it. So it's like a little less fake looking. And now to completely finish off the look, I'm gonna use the Caudalie Beauty Elixir spray. This is kind of like a Fix Plus type of spray. Drench myself in it. All right, and that is it for this makeup look. Super easy to recreate, minimal product. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I love this look. I think it's gonna be so stunning for a summer event. If you guys have any coming up, let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh my God, I can't get over my nails. Oh, whatever, let's just move on. I can't speak. Nope, 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 don't pause, don't pause. Bye. Bye. Do I have magic powers? Bye.